Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.
Hi! We're the 6th graders from St. Mary's, Millersville, Helena, home of the Pacers. Welcome to News 6!
Hi, I'm Kelly Baker from St. Mary's, Millersville, Helena. Welcome to News 6. We have Amy Reno in the studio with our first story.
Thank you, Kelly. In our first story, we take you to Wonderly Collision, a car repair shop. We were curious about the interesting sounding name and also about what exactly goes into repairing cars. Dave Wonderly willingly satisfied our curiosity.
How did you get the idea of setting up Wonderly Collision?
I'd worked for other people and had worked on cars since I was 15 and never really cared for working for someone else, so I went into business for myself.
What inspired the name?
Well, Wonderly is my last name, and it's pretty well known in the area. And Collision, we repair cars that's been in accidents, and Wonderly Collision seemed like a good sound, good name.
What exactly do you do when you restore a car?
Well, first you have to strip all the paint off of it, all the chrome and all the trim, and the interior also, so you can find out just how badly the body's deteriorated. And then if there's rust holes, you either cut the rust out and weld a patch on them, or you replace the panels. And then after you've replaced the panels, you take a body filler, either lead or a plastic filler, and you fill it, and you sand that until you have the contour of the car again, and then you prime it, and then you sand the primer, and you have to get it all nice and smooth. And then you paint it, put all your trim back together, and interior and everything, and then the car is finished.
Why do you like doing this?
Well, I started working on cars in my dad and brother-in-law's gas station when I was only 15 years old. I always enjoyed it, and automobiles are a challenge on body work. Everyone needs to be repaired differently. None of them are, no two jobs are alike, and just always enjoyed it, never got tired of it.
This News 6 is produced by the 6th grade class of St. Mary's, Millersville, Helena. Helena is located in Sandusky County in the northeastern portion of the WBGU TV coverage area. It has a population of 300 and was founded in 1839.
We take you in our second story to Davidson's greenhouse. We learned that there are different kinds of plants and that some are annual and some perennial. It was interesting to see how cedar is used. Lisa Wasserman has more.
What made you want to start a greenhouse?
Well, it was really my husband's idea, and our son Philip took horticulture when he was in high school, and then went to ATI down at Worcester, and that's kind of how it started.
What different kinds of plants do you raise?
Well, we have perennials and we have annuals, and I don't know if everybody knows what perennials and annuals are, but perennials come back up. Once you plant them, they'll come back up the next year, too. Annuals are only good for one season. When the frost hits them, then they're finished. We also have vinca vine here that we grow, and it's put in combination pots, like with marigolds and geraniums and pansies and whatever.
About how much soil and water do you use?
Well, on warm, sunny days, we use a lot more water than what we do on cloudy days. And soil, it comes bagged up in plastic bags like this. It's a combination of peat moss and wood chips ground up and little styrofoam balls in there, which allows oxygen down to the roots of the plant, which helps the plant to grow a lot.
How exactly do you do your seeding?
We have an automatic seeder that the seed is picked up by the nozzle bar, which runs on air, and then it goes down a little tube and into the flat.
On Kids View this week, we tried to find out the problems to what we have with our classes in school. We found very interesting answers to the question, which subject would you like to quit in school and why? Here's Andy with our responses.
Hi, this is Andy, reporter for Kids View. The question for today is, if you could quit one subject from school, what would it be and why? Kelly, what do you think?
Science, because I'm going to be a lawyer.
Lori.
Social studies, because it happened a long time ago.
And Shem. English, because it's too hard. Thanks, this is Andy, signing out for Kids View.
Our last story is about Hobart Farms. We found out exactly how much care goes into the raising of hogs so that the meat is clean and safe to eat. We found the hog farm very clean despite the smell. Lori Tong has more.
Greg, how did your family get started in this business?
Well, it's been a family operation for many generations, and I guess I started with my grandparents raised pigs, and then my dad did for a few years, and I started with a 4-H project when I was 10 years old and just kind of gradually expanded as the years went on.
What do you enjoy most about raising hogs?
I've always enjoyed them, and I guess the thing I like about them the most is that they're an extremely intelligent animal. Next to the monkey family and the dolphins, pigs are the smartest animals, and they're by far the smartest farm animals, and they make you good money.
How many hogs do you have here?
Normally we run 60 to 70 sows, farrow to finish, that'd be the mothers, and we usually have a total of around 500 head, but at this time we're depopulating to start up another SPF herd, so we have around 120 to 150 head here at this time.
How do you take care of so many animals?
Well, it kind of leads for a pretty busy day. We have everything pretty well organized, and we feed once in the morning, all the sows and that. Then like over here in the finishing barn and our nursery, that's all automatic feeders and waters, so that's mostly checking them and like once a week cleaning out, but it's pretty much all a family-run operation.
What is new in your hog operation?
On our farm, we're kind of starting a new project where we're going to begin primary SPF herd. That'll be where we'll take some sows to Illinois, and the babies will be taken C-section and raised in a laboratory out there, then brought back here. We will maintain a closed herd. No other animals will be brought on the farm. And this is to try to cut down on any disease problems. We won't have to feed any antibiotics or give them any vaccines, so it should, in the long run, give us a healthier product for the consumers.
Bye now from St. Mary's, Millersville, Helena. See you next week with the 6th graders from Burn Road Middle, Wauseon.
Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.